Hello, yogis. Welcome. My name is Petra. Today, I will take you through a practice that is great for low back and hips. So, if you have low back pain or tension, this sequence can help relieve tightness and give your back some relief. We will also do poses for stretching tight hip flexors. Let's begin in Supta Baddha Konasana. So, go ahead and lay down on your back. Bring the soles of your feet together and let the knees fall outward to stretch the hips. Take a moment here to settle into your mind, into your body, letting your mind to slow down and allowing your body to just be and breathe. Bringing your full awareness to your breath. And if you'd like, you can rest your hands on your belly so you can feel all the sensations of your breath. And feeling how your belly is rising and falling with your breath. So let's take a couple of deep and mindful breaths to relax your whole body and letting go of any negative thoughts or worries. Let's start bringing your knees together and let's extend your left leg long and bend your right knee. Grab a hold of your right knee or your shin and start pulling that knee towards your torso. With each exhalation, maybe a little bit more. Relaxing your shoulders, your neck muscles, relax your face. And then if you'd like, you can slowly start pulling your knee open towards your right shoulder. So slightly opening through your right hip. Keep squeezing that knee down towards your belly, and then when you are ready, release. Bend your left knee and extend your right leg up towards the ceiling. To stretch the back of your right leg, and you can hold on to the back of your thigh or your shin. Flex your right foot and gently start pulling your right leg down again towards your body. Keeping your lower back flat on the mat. And then you can slowly release. Extend your right leg long, bend your left knee, and with your hand start pulling your left knee towards your body. Squeezing, pulling down, opening through your left hip. And then slowly turning that knee open towards your left shoulder. Very nice. Let's slowly release. Bend your right knee and extend your left leg up towards the ceiling, flexing your left foot to deepen the stretch through the back of your leg. And if you'd like to intensify the stretch, you can start pulling that leg towards your body. Make sure you have your shoulders relaxed. And when you're ready, let's release. Extend your legs on the mat, flex your feet, and stretch your arms overhead to stretch your body. You can point your toes, and then again flexing your feet and pointing your toes. Keep stretching the side body as you reach both directions. Take one more breath in, and with your exhalation, floating your arms by your sides, bend both knees, and start squeezing both knees towards your body. You can start drawing circles with your knees, about 3 big circles, one direction, giving your lower back a little massage, little love. And then when you are ready, you can reverse circling the other direction. Bring your knees back to chest and start pulling your knees towards your belly. You can flex your feet and start rocking side to side. Letting go of any tension you might be holding in your lower back. And then let's cross your ankles and rock up to a seat. Let's make your way to your tabletop position, hands and knees. Take your knees hip width apart and your shoulders right over your wrists. We will do bird dog. So let's extend your right leg behind, flex your foot, and lift your left arm just parallel to the ground and start reaching both directions. So actively reaching both directions while pulling your navel in and up towards the spine to protect your lower back. Take a big inhale here, and with your exhalation, curl, drawing your elbow towards your knee. Release your head. Let's repeat it 2 more times. Let's switch sides. So lifting your left leg and right arm parallel to the ground. Level your hips, engage your abdominals. Start stretching both directions. Let's take a full breath in, and with your exhalation, curl elbow to your knee. Inhale to extend. Exhale, curl. 1 more time. And then let's release. Come back to your tabletop position. Let's walk your hands slightly in front of your shoulders. Plant your hands shoulder width apart. Coming to your first downward facing dog. So setting your feet about hip width apart, a little bit wider. And if you like, you can start bending one knee at a time. So stretching through your heels back and down. Make sure grounding through the knuckles of your fingers. Maybe finding stillness for a moment, stretching the back of your legs. And when you're ready, you can slowly start walking your feet towards your hands for right idle position. So plant your feet hip width apart and parallel. Bend your knees a lot here so you can fold your torso over your thighs without over rounding your back. Let your torso hang heavy down. You can sway side to side, holding your opposite elbow. Releasing your head down. With your next inhalation, make your way to half lift to your flat back. So you can have your hands on your shins or above your knees. Just finding nice long spine, long neck, so looking down. With your next exhalations, plant your hands and step one leg at a time back to your plank position. And then slowly lower all the way down onto your belly. Untuck your toes, bring your legs hip width apart, a little bit wider for Sphinx pose. So your elbows right under your shoulders, a little bit in front of your shoulders for tighter lower back. Let's pause here for a moment, relax your glutes, your legs. Feel free to close your eyes, reconnect with your breath. Relax your face, your jaw. And then slowly release your torso down and come sitting on your heels. Lengthen through the spine as you loop your shoulder blades down to carry your back. And with your next exhalation, start folding your torso down and forward into your full child's pose. Relax your arms by your sides and take a moment to relax your shoulders, your neck muscles. You can bend your elbows and feel like really good stretch you are getting through your lower back, through your hips. Breathing into your belly, massaging your internal organs. And then slowly you can start rolling your spine back upright. Coming back to tabletop position, and from here step your right foot forward into your lunge, keeping your left knee on the mat. Bring that right knee over your ankle And start rising your torso upright, resting your hands on your thigh. Relax your shoulders down from your ears and keep sinking your hips down and forward. Square and level your hips forward. When you are ready, release your torso, plant your left hand next to your front foot and coming to open twist to the right. Start reaching through your right fingertips. And with your exhalation, release, planting both hands inside of your right foot for lizard pose. So toe heel your right foot up and out towards the right corner of your yoga mat. And then you can add on if you'd like to shift your hips side to side. For deeper stretch, you can drop your knee out to the side, maybe using your hand to gently press on your thigh to deepen, intensify the stretch. And you can stay here, an option to bend your back knee and start reaching for your left foot, your toes or your ankles with your right hand. Keep sinking your hips down, so make sure not lifting your hips. Gently twisting your torso open to the right. Let's release the hold of your back foot. Bring your right knee back to your tabletop position and we'll switch legs. Bring your left foot forward into your low lunge and coming to Anjaneyasana. Bring your hands on your thigh, lengthening through the spine, draw your tailbone down and squeezing your belly. Releasing your hips with each exhalation a little bit more. Slowly release, plant your right hand next to your foot to your twist. So turn your torso open to the left as you extend your left arm up. Exhale, release for your lizard pose. So toe heeling your left foot up and out, the further away from your body, the deeper stretch you get. Feel free to stay on your hands, maybe lower down on your forearms, maybe gently rocking through your hips, side to side. Maybe planting through your right hand, start twisting your torso to the left, gently pressing into your left thigh to open. And also bending through your back knee, grabbing your left toes or your ankle with your left hand. For quadricep stretch, pulling your heel down towards your glute. Let's release. Bring your knee back to tabletop position. Coming to extended child's pose from here. Open your knees wide apart, bring your big toes to touch. And start crawling your fingertips forward, lengthen through the spine. Gently resting your forehead on the mat. Relax your shoulders, letting your chest, your heart melt down towards the ground. Releasing any tension out through your hips and your lower back. You can slowly start walking your hands back to your knees. Come to a seat and to butterfly legs position. Bring the soles of your feet together, drop your knees out to the sides. Really lengthen through the spine as you reach up through the crown of your head. Relax your shoulders down and start pressing your knees down towards the floor. Let's take an inhale, extending through the spine, and as you exhale, fold your torso forward and down. Inhale, rolling your spine back upright, exhaling to fold. Inhale, rolling up. Exhale, fold. Release your head down. One more time. Inhale, upright. Exhale to fold. And let's stay here for a couple breaths of folding your torso from your hips forward and down. Allowing your head to release down, so not holding any tension in your neck. Reconnect with your breath here, breathing deeply in and out through the nose. Relax your shoulders, your arms, your elbows. And then slowly with your next inhalation, start rolling your spine back upright. Now let's extend your right leg out to the side as wide as it feels comfortable. Flex your foot and bend your left knee. Take an inhale to extend through your left fingertips really high, keeping that length in side body. Start folding your torso over to the right. Keep pressing your left knee and your left hip down. Relax your head down. And then let's release, rising your torso back upright. Let's add twist. Take an inhale, lengthen through the spine. And with your exhalation, twist your torso to the left. Coming back to center, take a nice full breath in, and with your exhalation, folding your torso forward and down. So make sure all your forward folds are from your hip joints, so being mindful of your lower back. And release your torso down. You can extend your arms forward or rest your forehead on your head. Rising upright when you're ready and switching legs. So let's extend your left leg out to the side, flexing your foot, bending your right knee. Inhaling to stretch up with your right arm, and with your exhaling, folding over to the left. So keep it really side body straight. So make sure not turning your chest up towards the ceiling. It's too much on your lower back. So just finding nice side body stretch here. Beautiful. Rising your torso upright, coming to your twist. Inhale here, and then start twisting your torso open to the right. So your left hand on your knee, right fingertips behind your body. Returning back to center. Take a nice full inhale here, and with your exhalation, folding your torso down. Rising your torso slowly back upright. All right, yogis, let's make your way to Malasana, Garland Pose. Let's bring your hands together at your heart and start pressing your elbows into your knees to intensify the stretch. Drop your tailbone down, lengthen through the spine, so really reaching up through the crown of your head. So this is really beneficial pose for your hips. And then let's plant your left hand inside of your left thigh and extend your right arm up. So we are in a gentle twist. Let's come back to center, prayer hands, so bringing your hands at your heart. And let's switch sides, planting your right hand, gently pressing your arm into your thigh to open through the chest as you reach your left arm up. And then slowly release, coming back to center. Keep pressing both hands firmly together. Keep opening through your hips and maybe adding on. You can gently start rocking side to side. Let's come up to a seat. Plant your hands behind your body, your wrists right under your shoulders. Bend your knees and your feet hip width apart. And then start dropping your knees side to side. Moving with your breath, inhaling to center, exhaling, dropping your knees to the side. So a great pose for releasing any tension you might be holding in your lower back and your hips. And when you're ready, bring your knees back to center and slowly lower down on your back. Bend your knees, plant your feet flat on the floor and parallel for your bridge pose. Start pressing through your heels and the soles of your feet and start lifting your hips up into your bridge, drawing your shoulder blades down to carry your back, maybe clasping your hands. And keep lifting your hips, also lifting your chest towards the chin. Finding deep, long breaths here. When you're ready, you can slowly release your bind and bring your hips back on the mat. So let's take an inhale, and with your exhalation, press your lower back flat on the mat. Squeeze your belly. With your next inhalation, slightly lift your pelvis. And with your exhalation, release your pelvis. Allow your lower back to arch. Inhale here. Exhale, start pressing your lower back on the mat. Inhale to lift your sacrum just a little bit off the floor. Exhale to release. Inhale. Exhaling to press lower back on the mat. Inhale to lift your sit bones. Exhaling to release. Inhale. Exhale, pressing your lower back on the mat. Inhale to lifting your sacrum. Exhale, release. Inhale, allowing your lower back to arch slightly. And with your exhalation, using your abdominals, pressing your lower back flat on the mat. So repeat this a few more times, moving really slowly and mindfully with your breath. Our next pose is figure 4 or reclined pigeon pose. So go ahead and cross your right ankle, your right leg on your left thigh, and grab a hold here of the back of your thigh or your shin. And start pulling your leg down towards your chest until you feel a comfortable stretch. Flex both feet, relax your shoulders. And when you're ready, release and feel free to extend your left leg up towards the ceiling for a moment with your left foot flexed, drawing your toes towards your body, towards your torso. And again, if you'd like to add on, you can start pulling your leg towards your body. When you're ready, release. Now let's cross your legs, your right leg over your left, and cactus your arms, elbows in line with your shoulders. Take an inhale, and with your exhalation, release your knees over to the left. If it's too much on your lower back, you can uncross your legs and just stack your knees. So if you have your legs crossed, slightly shift your hips to the right, bringing your spine in line with your hips. And take a couple of deep and mindful breaths here. And with each exhalation, try to relax into this pose. Bring your knees back to center, uncross your legs, and move into figure 4 on the other side. So crossing your left leg over your right, resting your ankle on top of your quad, and holding your right leg. Flex your feet and start pulling your right leg towards your torso. Pressing your left knee away from your body, so getting a really good stretch through your left flexor. Softening those shoulders. And let's stretch, extend your right leg up towards the ceiling, flexing your foot, stretching the back of your leg while pulling your leg down towards your body. And then let's slowly release the hold of your leg, coming to your spine twist on the other side. Cross your left leg over your right. Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, allowing those knees fall over to the right. As you slightly shift your hips to the left, soften your abdomen. You can turn your head opposite direction. Feel free to close your eyes here for a moment. Deep, long breaths. Start bringing your knees back to center, uncross your legs. Let's keep your knees bent. Just plant your feet flat on the mat. This time as wide as your yoga mat. And then start dropping your knees over to the right. Then reclined twist. A nice and gentle twist here. Maybe if you'd like to use your foot as a little way to intensify the stretch, you can bring your ankle on top of your left thigh. When you're ready, let's release. Bring your knees back to center and switching sides. Release your knees over to the left. Maybe if you like to add on, bring your left ankle on top of your right thigh. Like gently intensify the stretch. Let's release, bringing your knees back to center, uncross your leg, and then bending both knees, start squeezing, pulling your knees towards your body. And then moving to a happy baby. So grabbing the hold of the outside edges of your feet. You can start rocking side to side, keeping your lower back flat on the mat and pressing the outside edges of your hips on the mat. Let's release, happy baby. Bring your knees together, squeeze your knees towards your body. Option to lift your forehead to your knees to stretch the back of your neck, just giving yourself a nice big hug, big squeeze. Final resting pose, your Shavasana, your breathe. So you can either extend your legs out long or feel free to do Supta Baddha Konasana like we did in the beginning, the soles of your feet together and your knees open out to the sides. Let's turn your palms facing up so you can open through the chest. Let's take a big inhale through the nose. And open mouth exhale, letting go. Just allowing your body to fully melt down into the ground and to relax. Letting the practice to integrate and allowing your body to rest. When you are ready, you can slowly start bringing your knees together and rolling onto one side into a fetal position. Plant your hands under your head as a pillow and pause here for a moment. When you are ready, using your hands, you can press yourself up to a seat, cross your legs, bring your hands at your heart, your Anjali Mudra, bowing your head to your heart, appreciating yourself, your body. Slowly lift your head, open your eyes. Thank you so much, everyone, for sharing your time with me. Namaste.